Okay, today we are going to discuss about letter writing, right? Yes, boys, are you ready for this? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yes,
Letter
sir.
writing.
letter writing, right? Okay, this is a very important question in writing sector. So we are going to discuss about letter writing, right? And in writing sector, in writing section, you have got two questions. One is letter writing, and another one is paragraph writing. Paragraph writing is nothing but essay writing. All of you are aware about essay writing, but here it
Yes,
is a
sir.
short essay. In the case of paragraph writing, it is a short essay. What is very important is anyway title will be given to you. You have to write an essay of that. So you have to write a paragraph. So you can write in 10 lines. Now, as far as the letter writing is concerned, the one which you have got is informal letter writing. Writing a letter to your parents, yes, it's informal one, right? Right. So let us move on to that letter writing now. So there are some boys who are joining now. Okay. So let's discuss about this.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yes. Right.
Afternoon.
Yes. Any doubt?
Sir, please zoom it, sir.
Yes.
Sir, please zoom it.
Zoom it. Okay.
Sir, we can zoom in our side only.
I think you can do it yourselves, I think. Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You can do it yourselves, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So letter writing.
Yes, sir.
So letters are written messages. So what are the letters? Letters are written messages or replies to messages. So ultimately you want to convey some message, and it is for conveying some message we are writing letters. So we are going to see the format of the letter, like letter, particularly the informal one. So there is a formal letter as well as informal letter, and the letter which you are writing to your friends, the letter which you are writing to your parents, for mother, father, that is informal letter. So letter writing is a very very valuable skill. It is an art. So which everyone should know, as we all need to write a letter at some point of time or the other. There are certain rules to be followed in letter writing which we must learn. Okay. So some rules that we have to follow when we are writing a letter. Remember, first thing is whenever you are drafting personal letter or informal letter, there the language has to be, informal. Like when you are writing to your mother or father, you know them, or when you are writing to your friend, it has to be very friendly. It has to be very informal. But if you are writing business letter or official letter, it has to be very formal language. Because here in the case of personal letter, those who are close to you, those whom you know very well, they are the ones for whom you are writing the letters. Okay, so the personal letter, which is very important for you, particularly in sixth class, we are going to study about that now. So letters written to the family, friends, relatives, or acquaintances, these are personal letters. If you have got grammar book, this is the last chapter in grammar book. Okay, so this one which is there in your grammar book itself, and this is the last chapter. As far as the writing section is concerned, you have got story writing and letter writing. Okay. Now let's see here parts of a letter. A letter consists of the following. So what all needs to be there in the letter? The writer's address and the date, the salutation, form of greeting. Like when salutation here, greeting means what? Here, dear sir, now mother and all, dear mama, how will you write? Dear mama, dear papa, or dear daddy. Likewise, you'll write, isn't it? If you're somebody is who is my dear Ram, very close friend, in that case, you'll write that way. So the salutation, then the body of the letter. So we are going to see the format of the letter. So Bhimu Kumar says, what is this? This is a letter writing, okay? Then the subscription at the end. Like if it's to your mother or if it's to your friend, then how will you end that? That is a subscription part. And then at the end, you can sign that, okay? So then the address on the envelope, okay, this is what is not required. Right. Writer's address and date, that will be on the top. So this informs the reader where and when the letter was written. This should be on the left hand side of the page. So where it should be returned, that is what you keep in mind. Then next, see, first thing is address and date. Next is salutation. That's a greeting. If it's your mother, you have to write in different way. If it's a friend, in some other way you have to write. But if it's an official letter, you'll be writing in totally different way. Okay, Tai. Bhuvneshwari says Tai. Okay. And then body of the letter, personal letter should be written as if you are talking to the person. So conversational language you can use it in the case of personal letter. Okay. So let's go to the second part. That's a subscription. That's the ending of the letter. So the letter should end
Sir.
on a polite note. Kannadದಲ್ಲಿ, can you read in Kannada? Yes, can you read Kannada? See, this is English class.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Now, what is very important here in English, yes, you can't write, yes, letters in Kannada there. Okay, when we see the format, at that time we'll see. In English, in Kannada language, no problem, you can write in Kannada. But in English, you should write in English, isn't it? Okay. When you see the format, maybe if you don't understand there, I will talk about that. Anyway, we are going to see
Tell
the
them.
samples. There,
Tell
if
the
you have got
Google.
any doubt, we'll discuss there in Kannada. No problem. Okay. So this is English class. So you should, yes. No, sir. I mean, are you able to read Kannada, sir? I'm not able to read Kannada. Okay. But I can talk a little bit, not much. Okay. I'm not fluent in Kannada. Okay, right. So letter should end on a polite note. There are certain forms which should be followed. The first word of the subscription must begin with a capital letter. So here when you are writing, yours lovingly. So why should be capital? Remember that. It is written on the left hand side. So everything, whatever we have been doing it, that we are writing on the left hand side of the page. So in the traditional, yes, sir, please tell term one exam result. Okay. So note in the traditional mode of letter writing. See now your one more exam is there. I don't want to, yes, I don't want to demotivate you. So at that time, you see, so you can read. I can talk, not read. Okay. Don't worry about this. This talk we can have later. Now your exams are approaching. Once your exam gets over, at that time we'll discuss about all that. Okay, then results are both together because after 2 3 days only your second exam is going to be there. So we'll tell you about all that result. Okay, don't worry. Your result is there. We'll see if time is there. I will tell you at the end. Right? Let's come to this now. Don't worry. This is very very important one. Now the one PT, which one you have got?
Sir,
That
I
will
have
cover.
read the.
That will have more weightage, and then term ending exam will be soon.
Sir,
Okay, it's a
I
matter of few
have
days
read
only.
the.
Okay, then address on the envelope that is not required here.
Letters.
Uh, so given below
My
are few
father
rules that apply to all letters.
take a photo and send to me, sir.
What is that? What do you want? Varun. Divide the letter into paragraphs. Use simple and correct English. See, now at this juncture, I don't want to tell the result because some of you may get demotivated. So yes, once you both these tests get over, after that, I will tell you about the results. Think what you want, and the result is getting ready. Think what you want to say before you begin to write and put down in your points in the correct order. Write neatly.
So please send the results.
Take care to punctuate your letter correctly. Incorrect punctuation may change the whole meaning of a sentence. Begin the body of the letter and each paragraph with a capital letter. So very important part we are going to. I want also communicate. So let's go to this specimen now. Now here you see the specimen.
What
I
is the
feel very
meaning of
bad, sir.
function?
Now here you see the address here.
Sir,
26
what is the
Sunny
meaning
Nagar,
of function?
Mumbai. Huh?
Meaning of punctuate.
Meaning of punctuation, comma, full stop. That is punctuation.
What?
Huh?
That.
Huh?
Sir, what is the meaning of Prabandha in English, sir?
What is the meaning? Tell Varun.
Prabandha in English, sir.
Essay. Prabandha in English, essay. ಆ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬರೆಯುವುದಿರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಿತೀಯಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಈಗ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಯು ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆದರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಪೇಜ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮೈ ಮದರ್, ಮೈ ಫಾದರ್, ಎಸ್ ಮೈ ವಿಲೇಜ್, ಮೈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಹಾಗೆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. My village fair, some topics of that kind it will be there. On that, my leader, my hobby, such kind of topics will be there. Simple topics will be there. You have to write on that. Okay. ಅದು ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಎಸ್ಸೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. That is paragraph writing. Okay, let's go to this. So specimen here it is given address, how it is to be written, then salutation. If it's a mother, my dear mother. If it's friend also, my dear friend Raju, you can write my dear Raju, you can write. And at the end, if it's to mother, you have to write at the end yours affectionately. If it's to your friend, you will write your sincere friend. Yes, to your friend you can write your sincere friend, your loving friend. You can write like that, and you can end that way. Okay, so this stamp, whatever is given there, that is not required. But remaining all whatever it is given, you should write that. So what is very important? Address, then salutation, body of the letter, yours affectionately, right? That is subscription part, and then at the end your signature. I hope you have understood this. And see, if you are writing to a friend, dear Mohan, you can write the name of the friend, and you can end your sincere friend, yours sincerely you can say, or your loving friend you can say, yours lovingly you can write. Okay, if it's relatives, dear mother, dear father. Yes, Nitin, you have got some doubt? Then you can end saying yours affectionately. Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, in test we can signature on the letter, sir, in the
Yes, at
downside.
the end you sign there, yours affectionately, there down you sign, no problem. Or just write the name also, no problem. Okay. For mother, you can write your loving son, daughter. See, when you are writing yours, see here, apostrophe yes, you should not write. Okay, yours. Yes, Nitin, what is your doubt? Or personal acquaintance, uncle
Yes,
and all, when you are writing, then or somebody whom you know, then you can end with your sincere. Okay, right. Personal letter. There are two examples here given here. Personal letters, two examples are given here. Remember this. See, like this question will come. Imagine you are Ajit and you live in New Delhi. Your friend Ajay has stood first in the annual examination. Write a letter congratulating him. Okay. So first you have to write the address. It can be Shastri Nagar, Bijapur. Yes. 120, comma. Yes, Nehru Nagar, Bijapur. You can write like that. Or Mysore. Then date you write July 27, 2021, 2022. Like that you can write. Yes, but the way the date is written, it should be written like this. Follow that format of the date. Have you understood? First address, then the date. Then after that, here you see the letter is written to a friend. How will you start? At least two paragraphs you can include there. And how will you start? Dear Ajay, dear Mohan, dear Ram. Yes, I hope you understood this format. Yes, boys, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
yes, sir, easy, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's easy, isn't it? See, this you have to follow it up, okay? This is what is very
Sir, in
important.
test,
Huh?
sir, in test you are giving the address.
Yes, you have to write the address. Any address you write, there's no problem. Any simply you write the address. Address will not be given there in the question. You write any address. Okay, two lines you can write the address. Here you see both. Here 27 Pedar Road, Mumbai it is given. 182 Sector 10, New Delhi it is given. You can write any address, no problem. But date how it is written, you see here. April 3, 2017. You can write yes, February. Yes, February 2, 2022. You write any date, no problem. But how you write the date, the style of writing the date, That is what is very important. You can't write 27/07/2017. The date has to be written like this. Okay, month you have to write in word. You have to write in words. I hope you understood this. Okay, then greeting, dear Ajay. If you are
Yes, sir.
writing to your father, yes, friend, then dear Ajay. Like here, my dear Sabina. Who is Sabina here? You are Shiba from Mumbai. Write a letter to your friend. So both these letters, which are there here, both these letters are written to friend.
Sir, you asked this letter writing in exam, sir.
Huh, I
PT2.
am asking this in the exam. Yes, I have asked. It will be there in the exam. That is the reason why I am teaching this. And you have to write letter like this. Okay. Simple topic will be given. Very simple topic. The festival that you have celebrated recently,
Letter
or the
writing,
birthday
sir.
party that you have celebrated in
Sir,
the
in
house.
body, how many words we should write, sir? Up
Huh?
to how many words
Maybe
in
10
body
lines,
part?
10 to 15 lines you can write. 10 to
Okay, sir.
15 lines. See, 7 sentences you can write. Here you see 6, 7 sentences have been written. No, 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs. Like here,
Yes, sir.
the first letter you see here. I am delighted to know that you have stood first in the annual examination. I have just seen your photograph in today's newspaper, the Hindustan Times. I'm really very happy for you. So when you are writing to a friend, you'll write like that. No, simple sentences you make. Congratulations, my friend, and wish you all the best for the future. Your remarkable achievement has laid the foundation for a bright career for you. If you are writing to a birthday party, what will you write? Yes, you write no. Yes, birthday party was organized in our house. Many of my friends, yes, and relatives attended the party. My mother was very happy, yes, to decorate the house. So all those kind of things, whatever you feel like, you can write. A cake was bought, and I had cut the cake. Lot of yes, I felt very happy when I had cut the cake. You can go on writing that. So I'm eager to meet you. We must celebrate this happy event together. Do let me know when you are free so that we can meet. Your loving friend. So this is a letter to a friend. So another letter also, there is one more letter to a friend. My dear Sabina, I am pleased to learn that your summer vacation begin from next month. Why don't you spend your vacation with me? Please don't refuse. I have already started making plans for our time together. We shall visit the Gateway of India, the Taraporewala Aquarium, and also go to Chowpatty to eat Belpuri and ice cream. So he's talking about Mumbai. If there are some worth visiting places in your place, you can mention about that, right? Then it will be fun. I'm eagerly waiting to meet you. So book your tickets and let me know your date of arrival. Looking forward to meeting you. So for a friend, you can write your loving friend. You can write yours sincerely. Remember here how yours is written there. No apostrophe s, okay? And why should be capital? Your loving friend, your why should be capital? This is the way it is written. The letters are written to a friend. Okay. So some more samples we'll see. Hmm. Okay, here you see. This is a letter to yes, mother, right? So this one more example here. Writer's address. That date in correct format. This is the way the date is written. So you can write, short form also. November, NOV will be the short form of November. February, Feb you can write, FEB. January, JAN you can write. And this is the way the date is to be written. I hope it is understood. You have understood this. Then, dear mother, if it's friend, so you can mention your friend's name. Okay. So let's read out here. I am fine here and hope this letter finds you in good health. Yes, Nitin, you have got doubt? Ask. You are raising your hand, Nitin.
Where
Tell.
we have to write?
Yes.
We सर हम किस कहाँ पर लिखें कि वो दे लेते हैं ना, और लेटर कौन लेता
बोल
है ना, उनका
कहाँ
एड्रेस
पे
कहाँ पर लिखना,
क्या ये देखो
एड्रेस कहाँ
ऊपर
पर लिखना है
पहले एड्रेस लिखना है उसके बाद डेट
लेटर
लिखना है।
रिसीव करने
डेट,
लेटर
यस
रिसीव
नितिन,
करने वाले को
tell, even in Kannada also you can tell, no problem. ಹೇಳು ಏನು, ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿ ನಿತಿನ್?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಇದು ರೀ ಲೆಟರ್ ತೊಳೋರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಹಿಂಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮದರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮದರ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದ್ರಿ?
ಅದು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮದರ್ದ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಿನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮದರ್ಗೆ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ನಿಂದೇ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯುವರ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಆ ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ನಾವೀಗ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ರೈಟ್ ದಟ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು? ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯುವರ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್
ಎಸ್
ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ
ಸರ್.
ದೇರ್. ದೆನ್ ಇದು ನೀನು ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್ ದಿಸ್? ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಕವರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಿತೇವೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಬರಿತೇವೆ. Okay, we'll be writing inside as well as we are writing on the top. So what you write on the cover, that is not included in the examination. So that is not required. Have you understood? Okay, Mate,
Yes
next to
sir.
your mother salutation. That is a salutation. Now here, I'm fine here. Sir, then how can we tell, uh, send the information? What is that? Okay, let's go ahead with this. So, body of the letter, let's see here. I'm fine here and hope this letter finds you in good health. I'm enjoying my new school and hostel life, though sometimes I feel homesick, but your words of advice always help me overcome the feeling. I believe this school is one of the best that I could have gone to. We have the best facilities at our disposal, be it the playground, the gymnasium, or the lush green lawns. So once you come over here, probably you may write like this letter to your mother. The teachers are very well learned, affectionate, and efficient. My classmates are helpful and fun to be with. In a nutshell, all I want to say is that you need not worry about me as I am in good hands. Please convey my regards to dad and love to Sunaina, that's his sister. So at the end, your loving son, Spurch Juneja. So at the end, the name. Okay, only name Spurch if he writes fine, or whatever mother calls him by that name, that also you can write. So you can just look at this format. I hope this very, very important one for you to understand. Yes, boys. In a nutshell, basically, yeah, basically,
Sir.
in a nutshell means yes, in a basically or at the end. So it's a concluding remark. So in short, it's a in order to summarize what all I want to say that right. Description is according to whom you are writing. Yes, you have to describe according to, see, the topic will be given there on what you are supposed to write, and accordingly you can write. Very good. Some of you are chatting. I'm very happy with that. Okay, boys. So let's move on to the next part. Right. One more letter. So what is that? Let's see here. Now here one just matter. Sir, you said that here address. Nikhil has what is that? I'll just, okay. Now here when you are writing dear Maya, so you are writing you are to a friend, dear Maya, then address and then date. Okay, just it is cut here, so straightway date it is there. Okay, let's go to this letter matter. Since this matter is very important, that's why. Right. I hope you are well. I'm also well. I'm also fine. You can write like this. You'll be happy to know that 20th July is my birthday. It is my 15th birthday. Sir, you said that we need not write. Okay, I'll just some chat in the chat box, some discussion. I'll come to that. I'll just complete this and then I'll come down to your questions. Please clear my doubts, sir. I'll clear. Don't worry. I'll clear first. I'll discuss about this. You'll be happy to know that 20th July is my birthday. It is my 15th birthday. On the occasion, our drawing room will be decorated nicely. My friends and guests will arrive at 5 p.m. At 6 p.m., I, along with my friends, will stand around a table where a beautiful birthday cake will be placed. I'll blow out candles. So it is before the celebration of birthday. So what all the preparations and all that is being done, it is about that. All my friends and guests will be then entertained with delicious food and birthday cake. I invite you in my birthday celebration. Your presence will give me more and more pleasure. With best regards to you and your parents. Okay? So here your loving friend, Sarna Banu. Okay? Right. You can just go through this and then assignment which is given there. You can just go through that. These all I'll share in the group. Yes, after this class I'll share and then you can go through this
Sir,
assignment.
this assignment we should do and send you, sir.
No, no, you can just do it that. There is no problem. Okay, right? How it is to be written and all, it is just for your practice sake, right? Because in the examination, the question is going to be there, right? If you have got any doubt, you can always ask me about that. There is no problem. Even if you send, absolutely no problem. Okay, right. Okay, now some discussions, some questions are there. I'll take up those questions and then after that we can, yes. What is that? Sir, please clear my doubt. What is your doubt? Yes, Nikhil. What is your doubt? I am not able to. Sir, you said that we need not write the address of people whom we have sent the letter. Sir, then how can we send it? See here, this I have told you to write in the examination. I have not asked you to. Yes, Nikhil. I have not asked you in real situation. This is a situation in. See what you are writing on the cover of the envelope, that is not important. What you are writing on the piece of paper which you are going to send it, that we are concerned with in the examination. Have you understood, Nikhil? I am discussing about what you will be writing in the examination. I am not discussing how you do it in real situation. In real situation, yes, we have to write the address on the top of the environment. Okay, that I on the cover of the environment you have to write that address. Yes, I agree with you, but not in examination. It is not required in the case of informal letter. Okay, in the case of letters that you are writing to a friend. I hope it's clear to you now. Yes, is it clear or it's not clear? Yes, is it clear, Nikhil? Any doubt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Now no problem. You understood this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, once again, you see that format, which is very, very important. How the letter is returned. Okay. That is what is very, very important. Remember that you have to again and again think about that. First thing, what you are going to write. You tell me first thing, what will be there? Address. Yes. Along with that address, you have to write the date. Remember the format of the date. See, I'll be marking on the base of that. Whether you are written address, whether you are written date, whether you are written in correct format the date. Yes, you will be marked on the base of that. Have you understood? You will be marked on the base of that. And then salutation. Then body of the letter. There you can use two paragraphs or three paragraphs, no problem. Yes? Body of the letter, two paragraphs, three paragraphs, you can use it that. Yes, Aryan, you want to say something? Yes, what is your doubt? My phone is slow, sir. I'm not able to answer. Okay, fine. Sir, how many questions will be there? There will be only one question. Sir, 3 to 4 paragraph is enough. Huh? Yeah, two, three, even see, even if you write in two paragraphs also enough. But how many sentences you write? Don't write more than 10 sentences or 12 sentences. It should not be very lengthy. No need of writing very lengthy letters. Okay? Satvik, I hope you understood. But paragraph writing, see, another question that we'll discuss is about paragraph writing. Paragraph writing is nothing but essay writing. Paragraph writing is nothing but essay writing. But in essays, you have got 3 to 4 paragraphs. Because first paragraph will be introductory paragraph, last paragraph will be concluding paragraph. But in the case of paragraph writing, you are writing only one paragraph. So introduction, conclusion, everything that will be there in that content, everything will be included in that. So pattern of examination, so simple. Reading section is there, writing section is there, grammar is there. And last one is literature section. So somebody has got a request. Thank you. Sir, I will write the 12 sentence, sir. Okay, how many questions will be there? Yeah. How many questions are going to be there? In the examination it will be there, no? First question will be on passage. Remember that. Second question will be on essay, letter writing. Third question will be on what? On paragraph writing. Fourth question will be on grammar. Yes, grammar, verbs, fill in the blanks will be given there. Right? Adjectives are also very, very important. Then after that, questions on textbooks. How many letter writing questions? There will be only one question on letter writing. 5 marks. It will be of 5 marks. It is not MCQ. 5 marks question will be there. There will be only one question. Write a letter to your friend about what? That I will not tell you. Okay. About sports day, about tournament, about birthday party, about festival that was celebrated. Yes, in your house, about Makar Sankranti that was celebrated recently. So any such kind of question will come. Okay, any of these questions will come there in the examination. So be ready for that. Simple question will be asked in the examination, right? Okay, that is about letter writing. Any other doubt you have got about letter writing? I will send the letters. Okay, you send the letter, I'll check it. No problem. Okay, I'll write a comment about that. But remember one thing, very important is the format of letter writing. First thing, remember what is required. It's a address. MCQs will be there. MCQs will be there in what? It will be there in passage. First question will be there, no reading section. In that MCQs questions will be there. But MCQ questions will not be there. Multiple choice questions will not be there in the case of letter writing. It's a subjective question. Okay. So don't expect any multiple choice questions on letter writing. MCQ plus short plus long. Yes, all these kind of questions will be there. As far as textbook is concerned, all the questions that will be asked will be
Sir, in
yes.
unknown passage, sir,
Yes,
in unknown
Nitin.
passage, in questions,
What is that?
sir, sir, in unknown passage, there are questions on MCQs or not, sir?
It is there. See, as far as comprehension passage is concerned, in that 5 questions will be MCQs. Remaining questions will be again subjective. This time both are there. There'll be multiple choice questions and at the same time there'll be subjective questions. So this will include objective questions, subjective questions, long answer type questions, essay type questions. Okay. I hope it's clear to you. Short answer type questions, long answer type questions, as well as multiple choice questions will be included this time. Sir, it's my request. What is your request? Aryan says it's quite clear to him. But somebody, Nikhil, send letter to me by saying best of luck, for example. Okay. I should say best of luck. Yes. I will convey my best of luck to everybody. Yes.
Thank you, sir, for your best of
So
luck,
don't
sir.
worry about all that.
You
You should all
sir.
write very well. Satvik, yes. Okay. Right. Yeah. But some of them, they have got a lot of doubts and all. I hope it's quite clear about paragraph writing also to all of you. If some of you
Yes,
have got doubt about
Yes,
paragraph
sir.
writing, you can ask me. Yes. Tell me. Because today I thought I will devote my class on writing part. So if you got any doubt on paragraph writing, again you can
Sir,
ask
how
me.
many
Or
lines write in
yes,
paragraph
tell
writing?
me. Yes.
How many lines, sir?
How many lines? See, you can write
Paragraph.
10 to 12 sentences. Lines, you will
Paragraph.
say 10 to 15 lines you can write. 10 to 15 lines. See, it should be in one paragraph only. Now, when you are writing an essay, in that case, how it will be? There'll be introductory paragraph, there'll be concluding paragraph. So there'll be 3 to 4 paragraphs in the case of essay writing, or there may be more also. But in the case of paragraph writing, it is a short essay. Have you understood? You have to write only one paragraph. So you need not have 2-3 paragraphs. You have to write only one paragraph. But you can have 2-3 paragraphs in the case of letter writing.
Sir, I want to complain about Varun Pododgi, sir.
Why? What happened, Varun? Send letters to me by saying
Sir.
best of luck. Varun is great. So he wants me to send a letter to him saying good best of luck. Yes.
Sir, I have written that. He pasted that.
You are returned. And
Yes, sir. He copied that, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
My wish is there
yesterday.
for all of you. Okay. Right?
Thank
My
you,
wish
sir.
is always
Thank you,
there.
sir.
I want all of you to score well. Okay. This is a subjective type of exam. So here, the more chances of losing the marks. Okay. In the case of multiple choice questions, either yes or no. Either you get marks, you get 1 mark or 0 marks. But in the case of subjective, it doesn't happen like that. No. Yes. It is very difficult
Yes,
to
sir.
score. If you
We
have
can get
written
half
very
marks too,
neatly,
sir.
see what is very important is the presentation of your answers. How you present your answers, that is what is very important. You want to score very well, then write neatly. Your handwriting has to be very good. You have to improve upon your handwriting also. And those who are learning, I mean, those who have come from Kannada medium और हिंदी मीडियम जो भी कन्नड़ा मीडियम और हिंदी मीडियम से आए ना वो देखिए अभी लेटर का जो फॉर्मेट है किस तरह से लेटर लिखना है पहले तो एड्रेस लिखना है उसके बाद डेट लिखना है डेट का फॉर्मेट कैसा रहना चाहिए दैट ऑल्सो यू शुड बी अवेयर एंड देन उसके बाद सैल्यूटेशन है जैसा हम ग्रीट करते हैं ना नमस्कार करते हैं वैसा डियर मदर यस इफ इट्स अ फ्रेंड डियर राजू जो भी नाम है ना फ्रेंड का वो नाम के साथ डियर लगा दो यस सर हु पुट माय नेम एंड सम प्रिजर्विंग so some boys see somebody who has been doing some of the things and all. So that is considered to be cyber crime. I just want to tell Satvik always keeps on doing some, not Satvik Shaurya. I'm not talking about Satvik. Like Varun also.
Yes, sir. That Bunny Gidat, sir. Bunny Gidat.
That one more Satvik is there and spelling is different.
Yes, sir.
Bunny guard. Huh?
Yes, sir.
God
Yes.
Bunny guard. And then one more, this Varun also is. So those who are mischievous,
No,
you know,
sir.
they'll be losing.
Sir, I want to tell something about Varun, sir.
Bolo.
Sir, in the Kenbi Rao maths class, sir, he presented and no other child was there. And then he passed the privileges, presenting privileges to another child. Then sir was going to remove that. So I and one more child told that no, sir, Varun was presenting